Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sacred Silhouette with Tanya Denise. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for my new subscribers and those that watch these videos. So I have another song for you all today. If you watched the previous videos, you would know that God speaks to me through songs sometimes in many other ways. And so today he gave me a song while I was working. I was actually listening to the song that I did on the video yesterday. So if you haven't watched that one, please watch that one as well. And please put your comment in. And so as I was listening to that, he gave me another song by the same artist. So today's song is Un-Thinkable by Alicia Keys. And this particular video is regarding, of course, kingdom marriage, kingdom spouse, future wives, God preparing those that have been waiting and laboring for their marriage. And so I feel in my spirit that this is going to be the last kingdom marriage word for now. Of course, everything is the leading of the Holy Spirit when it comes to this channel. So just make sure that this is for you. Please take everything back to the Father and confirm that this is, that this word is for you. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And as I said before, the song he gave me is Un-Thinkable, / I'm Ready by Alicia Keys. So the first verse says, moment of honesty. Someone's got to take the lead tonight. Who's it going to be? I'm going to sit right here and tell you all that comes to me. If you have something to say, you should say it right now. So if you watched any of the previous videos, I think the first one is They Miss You. So they're going to come back around. Your person is going to come back around and you all are going to come together and you're going to have a conversation. So that's basically what that first verse is talking about. And she goes on to say, you give me a feeling that I've never felt before, and I deserve it. I think I deserve it. It's becoming something that's impossible to ignore, and I can't take it. So for a lot of you, this is one of the reasons why the separation took place, is because when you two are in the same room, in the same vicinity, it's like the connection is so powerful that you could have fell into some things you weren't supposed to fall into. So when she says, you give me a feeling that I've never felt before, this is what you experience when you're with your person, or if you've ever been with your person, not sexually, of course. This is waiting. This is wives in waiting. So, but it's like when you get together, it's like a connection. It's like something you've never experienced before. And you're like, what is happening? And this is unreal. It seems like something is unreal. Like you all knew each other forever. And she says it's becoming something that's impossible to ignore, and I can't take it. So the chorus says, I was wondering, maybe, could I make you my baby? If we do the unthinkable, would it make us look crazy? If you ask me, I'm ready. And then, so in this part here, there's also a part in the song that says, or would it be so beautiful? Either way, I'm saying, if you ask me, I'm ready. So she's not proposing anything. She's just kind of putting it out there. And I'm not saying you do that. This is just part of the song. But she's letting him know, if you ask me, I'm ready. She's also saying, if we do the unthinkable, would it make us look crazy? Meaning, let's say your person came within the next few days. This is hypothetically. It's possible, but this is hypothetically. And he comes forward and he's like, I'm ready. I don't want to wait. That is unthinkable, right? Like, you're like, wait a minute, what? Would you be ready to take this journey with him if he was ready in the next 3 days? Would you be willing to do this without having this big wedding, without having this thing planned out months in advance? Would you be ready right now? That's something to ponder on. Next verse says, I know you said to me, this is exactly how it should feel when it's meant to be. And yes. Time is only wasting, so why wait for eventually? See, I didn't even realize that was I didn't realize that was the next line. Oh my gosh. So going back to what I said, if they were to come in the next 3 days, the next few days, next week, time is only wasting. So why wait for eventually? And so she says, if we're going to do something about it, we should do it right now. So how would that make you feel if it was like right now? Of course, you got to get the marriage license and, get it signed and all these other things. But would you be ready right now? Right now. God is getting ready to surprise some of you. All right. And then she goes back to say, you give me a feeling that I never felt before. And it goes back to the course again. If we do the unthinkable, would it make us look crazy? And the bridge, it says, why give up before we try? Feel the lows before the highs. Clip our wings before we fly away. I can't say, I can't compare. I'm suspended in the air. Won't you come be in the sky with me? So basically what I'm feeling with that is when you all come together, when you get married, when everything is done, when your last name change, won't you come be in the sky with me? What happens when people get married? When you two come together, after everything is done, after you're married and it's time to consummate the marriage, baby, listen, it's going to feel like you're floating on air. So, going back to the course, if you ask me, I'm ready. So if they ask you, would you be ready? Would you be ready like right now? Like no hesitation. Think of Rebecca. It wasn't Rebecca. Yes, it was Rebecca. In a moment's notice, she was ready. So, would you be ready? And I also, to piggyback off of this, thank you, Holy Spirit, I have a podcast that says, stay ready. And so to get to that podcast, you can click the link in the description and click on Sacred Silhouette Podcast, and you can hear the Stay Ready title of the podcast. So, wow, thank you, Holy Spirit. So God bless you all. Make sure to click the link also in the description to get your free gift. And if this word resonates with you, I want you to put unthinkable in the comments, or I'm ready. Put it in the comments. Let me know you're ready. All right. So I pray you all have a good one. I pray this blessed you. I believe the next few days, the videos are going to take a slight turn, and that's okay. But continue to join. Please share if you know anyone that this video will bless. And thank you for listening. Have a good one.